Hi, this is Jennifer Faulkner, Training Coordinator here at QuoteWerks. In this video, I will be giving a brief overview of the QuoteWerks Datalink feature. The Datalink feature enables you to retrieve information from your CRM or PSA software. We can use the Datalink feature to automatically fill in fields such as the customer profile, tax rate, terms, custom fields, and more. Some of the CRM and PSA softwares will even allow you to read and write information from QuoteWerks. Let's start off by navigating to the Set Up Contact Manager window under Contacts. If you haven't selected your preferred contact manager, you are able to do so from this window. Once you've selected and set up your preferred CRM or PSA, click the Datalink Setup button. In the Datalink Setup window, you can create, edit, and delete a Datalink mapping. You are also able to disable the Datalink, which allows you to turn off data links from pushing and pulling information until this setting is unchecked. This makes it easy to turn data links on and off without having to delete your saved list. Let's now walk through creating a data link. You are able to create as many data link mappings as you would like. To create a new data link, click on the yellow Create button. Step 1 is asking for the event, action, or context that triggers the data link mapping event. You can have the data link mapping trigger when updating the opportunity or when selecting a contact and placing it either in the Bill To, Ship To, or Sold To section of the Sold To, Ship To tab. For my example, I will select the Event Retrieve Sold To. Next, it is asking what CRM or PSA I am using. For my example, I will be using ConnectWise. Take note that if the CRM or PSA you are selecting is not set up correctly, then it will give you an error. Additionally, some of the CRM and PSAs will require you to be running the contact manager to set up the data link. This will populate a warning letting you know if this is the case. Step 3 is asking if you want to read into QuoteWerks or if you want to write to your external systems from QuoteWerks. Notice with my current settings, I am unable to write out to external systems. If I were to change my event to when updating an opportunity, then I have the ability to write out to my external system, which in this case would be ConnectWise. For my brief overview of the Datalink feature, I will stick with Retrieve Sold To. Now I will pick a field from my contact manager that I wish to pull from. Then I will pick what field I wish to populate it in. These fields will vary based on the contact manager you are using. Many contact managers allow you to create custom fields. If you do not see the custom field that you created in this list, then you may need to type it in the text box here. If you need help making custom fields in your CRM or PSA, please contact that specific contact manager you are using directly and they'd be able to better assist you. For my example, I want to pull the relationship of this contact under the Company tab in ConnectWise. I want this field to populate under the Profile section under my Sold To information in QuoteWerks. I want this to happen automatically every time that I pull the Sold To contact information. So my event would stay as Retrieve Sold To. Then under my External System field as Source, I have a few different options. I can pull from the company's information as well as my custom fields in my contact manager. These are documented as user-defined fields. For my example, I will look for contact, then relationship. This is going to pull from the contacts relationships under the primary contact in ConnectWise as seen here. I would like the relationship from ConnectWise to populate in the profile field under the Sold To section. I will look for Sold To Price Profile, which is the corresponding field to the profile field. Once I am happy with my data link settings, I will click OK to save. I will now see my Save Data Link mapping in the window. If I needed to edit my mapping, I can double-click my mapping or select my mapping, then click the Edit button. If I needed to delete my mapping, I can select the mapping, then select the red X, which is the Delete button. Now let's see how the data link we just set up works. I will go to my Sold To Ship To tab. Notice the profile field is not populated. This is because I pulled my contact in prior to setting up the data link. I will clear my contact and try again. I will click on the magnifying glass and search for my contact in ConnectWise. I will use Carl from Carl's Computer Parts for my example. Once I click the button Sold To, this will automatically populate the profile information with the relationship field in ConnectWise. In this case, my relationship is owner, which can be seen in the QuoteWerks profile now. My example is rather easy, so just a reminder that you are able to read and write lots of information between QuoteWerks and your contact manager. For example, I could pull information from my contact manager into my sales info tab, and for instance, I could fill in the terms from a field in ConnectWise, or under my custom tab, I could populate any of the custom fields. Datalink mappings are a great way to save time by having fields from your CRMs or PSAs automatically fill in fields in QuoteWerks on an event, as well as automatically write information from your QuoteWerks to those CRMs and PSAs. If you have any questions or need assistance, please contact our tech support team at 407-248-1481, extension 3, or email support directly at support@quotewerks.com. Thank you for watching.